with a commitment to excellence in care for patients, families, and the community. Now, the latest in medical innovation and information for your good health and well-being. This is KMAX HealthCast, sponsored by Covenant Health.
The 4th of July is just days away. Before you light up those grills and those fireworks, make sure you're being safe so you don't spend the 4th in the emergency room.
The 4th of July is to celebrate our independence and have a good time, not end up in the emergency department or hospital.
Dr. Charles Bayouth, Trauma Medical Director at Covenant, says unfortunately that's a reality that can easily happen if you're not careful.
4th of July and fireworks accidents are very, very common. We routinely will see some significant hand and eye injuries. We see the result of explosions to the hand resulting in disfigurement and maybe amputations that we'll deal with as a result of the firework.
Dr. Bayouth says this time of year they see a lot of burns and alcohol-related injuries.
People are out having a good time, which is a great thing, but realize what the limits are and be responsible.
Especially if you're planning a trip to the lake.
When people are out in a boat and drinking beer, having a great time, and then all of a sudden they've been out there all day and they start doing things that are careless and reckless, and then people get hurt.
And if you're stuck on the lake in the middle of nowhere and an emergency happens, Dr. Bayouth says there's steps you can take to save someone's life.
People bleed to death. That is the most common preventable part of trauma that can save a life, is stopping the bleed.
Just remember your ABCs.
A is activate help, so call 911. B is identify the bleeding, and C is compression.
Dr. Bayouth says knowing these simple things could be the difference between life and death.
And that makes such an impact on saving someone's life.
Remember, it is illegal to light fireworks inside city limits, and make sure you're being safe. Read the directions and keep small children away from those fireworks.